Hi YouTube, it's Kristen the Pink Paper Princess, and I have some things to share here. I've got some projects, and then if I have time I'll do a haul in this. If not, I'll have to make another video. So the projects that I'm going to share are from my January My Creative Scrapbook design team projects. So this month I worked with the creative kit and the album kit, so I'm going to share the creative kit layouts first. So here's the first layout. Can you see that? So I used a picture of my little boy with two of his cousins, and this was actually the sketch for the My Creative sketches, and I think it'll post today or tomorrow, so I'll try to remember to put a link to that. So here you can just see that I just layered a bunch of the papers, just cut some strips. These stickers here, they were white, and this I actually just colored with a Sharpie to kind of make it match the paper a little bit more. And you can just see a bunch of layers. We did get these epoxy stickers with the kit. They were fun, and I just added some splatters all over. So that's how that one turned out. This is my favorite one. I love this layout. This is my son, sorry, everything's opposite. That's my son with one of his friends. She used to live here in the neighborhood, but she was older. But anyway, they moved, so I love scrapbooking them. So here you can see I just, here I have a floral print here that says hello, hello, hello all over it. The title over here, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. It says A Fabulous Friendship, and more of these epoxy stickers. These, I think I colored these with Copic. Because again, they started out white. Let's see, I fussy cut these flowers out of a piece of the pattern paper. This, I'm not really sure. I don't know if I cut that. I think I did cut this from the paper. I think the paper had a bunch of little squares on it, like 2x2 squares or something, and I just punched this out. We got a package of these tags, and they have frames. They have a little opening, so I just stuck some pattern paper behind of it. Got some bows. The doily was not included with the kit, but I did add it because I thought it needed it. So that is another layout. Here is a layout with my little boy. So you can see I just cut it on the diagonal here. Everything's opposite. It's different for me. Okay, so you can see that I cut it on the diagonal, and down here I have this cute floral print, and then up here I have the stripes. Up here on the corner it just says I adore you, and I'm not sure, this is the natural color of the stickers. I didn't color them at all. So you can see I just added a bunch of stickers around the frame here. And then another one of those tags over here, and we got this rickrack in the kit. So there's how that turned out. And then the last one, this is a photo of my son with one of his best friends. I do a half birthday party for him because his birthday is in January, and where I live the weather's very unpredictable, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to have a party and no one's going to be able to come because the weather's bad. So I just do a half birthday party for him in July. We have a pool in our backyard, and these two always make it a competition on who can get the messiest when eating ice cream cake. So that's them after they've eaten it. So here on this one I just added a bunch of triangles, and I outlined these triangles, but I did that after I turned my projects in. So if you was to look them up on the website, the triangles would not have these outlines on them. But after I was done, it didn't look done to me. So if you want to see the before, you can go check that out on the website. And then you can see the after now. So over here, I just added a little cluster. This is friend time, and it had a cute little clock, so I added that. Some flowers, just a bunch of layers. And this is a frame that came in the die cut package, and I just added the pattern paper behind it. And then this and this, and there was one other one, they were hooked together to make a 3 frame like this, and I just cut them apart and used them like that. And then I just added some stickers. So that's how that turned out. And then the album kit, it was winter themed. So this is the cover, and I changed this album up a lot. This piece right here, the front cover, this is actually 2 pieces of chipboard. So this front one with the opening was actually large, and I cut it down and I put it down. I put it on top of another page. So this front piece with the opening was actually as large as this outside piece, and I just cut it down to make it fit. And for this front piece right here, this isn't pattern paper. I just altered this a lot. I put gesso on it, and then I used white distress paint and put it over there, and then I stamped a lot. I used a stencil and some glitter paste, and I think that's about all I did. Just a lot of stamping, a lot of different colors, snowflakes. I added the stickers to make the banner. In the kit you get some dies, and the dies you get the snowflake, and then you also get a snowman, which I didn't use, but then it did come with the Christmas tree, and for the Christmas tree I made a leaf. So, and then you can see inside this flower I also added that snowflake, and these snowflakes were white, and I just colored them with Copic markers to give them that. And then this flower, I just punched some of the pattern paper with the flower punch that I had. The rings that came with the album, they didn't fit because my album was a little too bulky, and so I just used some of the ribbon to bind it. So that's how my cover turned out. And then this page, more of these were some of the die cut that I used with the die cuts. Here we got this metal rim tag, and we got a bunch of these little wood snowflake veneers. So these, I think I colored these with Copics too. I did a lot of distressing, and then just added a layer to each page. Each page has this piece, and then a circle, and then a photo frame or photo mat. They're just all facing different directions. See, like here, you can see the mat, the piece of paper, and then here's the circle. Oh, the die that came with the kit says had snow, so I just punched that out and put snow, snow, snow. And then some of the pages all have flowers, and then there were stickers in the collection. So that's how that page turned out. Here you can see I just added another flower. There's a die cut, one of the wood piece veneers, a bunch of snowflakes. It's pretty repetitive throughout the thing. And then each page too, the background has, I used a stencil to draw and just a pen. I used a stencil with some ink, and then each page also has some of the stencil with the glitter paste. I don't know if you're going to see that or not. So here's another page. Like I said, just a circle, pattern paper, stickers, flowers. And there's this page. This is my favorite page. I like that big snowman. It gets a little hard to, there we go. So there's one more page, and then here is the last page. This was a big sticker in the collection, so this is a sticker. More of the wood veneers. So that's how that turned out. So I do have a little bit of time, so I'm going to show you some of the shares, some of the stuff that I got. So my mom just gave me money and told me to order things, so that was easy. I went to Joann's.com and I ordered a bunch of stuff. It was all like big time clearance, and then I got like an extra 15% off. So this is the things that I bought. I got this stamp set with the little bubbles. It's the deep red brand, and it's like a rubber stamp. This is Marianne Smith. It's just like that. I don't even know, like distressed. And then over on the side, a little bit of alpha. This is called Textured Edges. And then this is my favorite one. I'm so excited about this. It's camo! Yay! And it's one of those rubber stamps too. This is Magenta brand, and it fell. It doesn't say what it is, but it's just like gives you that crackle effect. And this is that same brand, and it's a brick stamp. This is really cool. This is Stampendous, and it's Mish Mesh. Got all these designs on it. So excited about this one right here. Oh, another of that same brand, and this is called Grunge. Love this. Love the bubbles. And then the last stamp set is called Wired. I think I'll get a lot of use out of this circle one too. Then I got a bunch of these markers, and I already threw the package away, but these are the Spectrum Noir marker set, and try to get one out. They have two ends. You guys have all seen these, I'm sure, but one end is like a point like that. Get it away from my head. There you go. And then the other end is like that. So I got the blues. You get those colors. I think these must have been greens. And then I got yellows. And then these I think were like the essentials, and they're like grays, blacks. There's a blender pen in there, so I got those. Oh, sorry, I got another one here. These are the reds. And then I got a bunch of these. Look at them all. Sorry. These are Faber-Castell big brush pens. They're the ones that have like the big brush on the end. And I got a bunch of colors. I already took them out of the package, but you can see I got a bunch. So I got those. And then I got these colors. So I'm excited to play with these with my new stamp. Let's see, I also got the Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils, and I got those in the Nature. Let me see if I can hold these without, them without falling. So that's just what they look like. They're just, oh, this way. They're just regular pencils. You can see down there the colors that you get. And that's the Nature set. And I also got the Essential set. Here. And in the Essentials you get, sorry guys, whoop, there we go. Those are the colors you get with that. So I got that. I got these Slick Writers, because I think these are the ones that you can write on any surface with. And I like to write on photos, and when I get like die cuts and stuff that are like transparency stuff, I like to be able to write on them. So I got these. They're just some primary colors, except for this one. It's really weird. It's kind of a pastel, but we like purple, so it'll be okay. And then I got these. These are Jelly Rolls, and we have these at the scrapbook store that I work at, but we just have them in white and black. They kind of write a little bit embossed like it's thicker. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That's my phone. It's here somewhere. And so I love these, and I got them in a bunch of different colors. You had to buy these individually. So this is a purple, and this is like an orange, and this is like a dark teal, yellow, dark blue, kind of like a lighter teal, a green, and then a lighter blue. And then I wanted to try some of these, so I just got a small set of the Tim Holtz Distress markers, and these are the colors that I got. Oh, I'm almost done. And then these are Glade pens. No, okay, I totally got this wrong. Okay, so these other Jelly Rolls that I showed you, they're kind of like sparkly. So I like to outline them, and they're a little bit of sparkly color. These are the ones that look like embossed. I'm sorry. Let me turn that off. Okay, these are the ones that look embossed. So I got all of these pretty, pretty colors, and I am so excited to use them all. And then the last thing that I got was a set of these pens. These are, I don't know how to even, I'm not even going to begin to pronounce them, but that's what they are. And I got them, they're just black. They have a set of colored that I'm going to get, but they all have a different tip. So like this is 005, and this is 02, so you can see they're just all different thicknesses. Great for outlining. So I got all this stuff. I'm so excited to use it. And then the last thing I got was this book, and it's just to practice like some mixed media type techniques. It's just a little pattern, a little spiral notebook that's it's mixed media paper, medium weight. So I'm excited to try some of my stamps and all my new markers and to try all that stuff. So that's it. I have a couple more projects that I'm going to share, but I'm going to do that in another video. So thanks for watching.